So in this video, I'm going to show you how to take a MIDI track and bring it into Studio One. And we're going to get it from the internet. There's a bunch of MIDI files that are available all over the place on the internet. And the MIDI files are basically a bunch of instruction sets or data that tell which notes should be played at which time. And there's no actual audio, sound files, any of that in this stuff. It's just a bunch of instructions that say what to play. We're going to have to provide the actual sounds for it to play. But the cool thing about these instruction sets is they can be assigned to any sound, and they can be opened up in music notation programs. So we're going to see both of those things. So I'm going to go over to a favorite site of mine, vgmusic.com, videogamemusic.com, and go to Nintendo NES over here. Then I'm going to search for Zelda, so you can see I've done that before, and go down to the main theme, which is called Overworld. Download that, and I'm going to just take this file and drag it into Studio One here. Look what happens. Drags all the notes in. But if I play it, nothing happens. Hey, no sound. It's because it's just instructions saying play this certain note and play it for a certain length. Right here, I have to play A sharp 1 and play it for a couple beats long. Sorry, part of a beat. So it tells all the instructions for what to do, but if there's no sounds to play back, nothing will happen. So I'm going to actually have to assign these to different sounds. I'm going to go over to this presence here, this sound kit, or sound module as they're usually called. And I'm going to assign a sound to the first thing. And I want some type of synth sound. This bell sounds kind of cool. Take this next part here, and I'm going to drag over a sound. And I'm going to assign to this one some type of keyboard, like an organ or something. Jazz organ, maybe rock organ. Nope, not that. Sounds good. I'm going to call it what it is too here. This is like the main melody. Just helps me to remember what's what so I can play with it later. This is, yeah, secondary melody, harmony is the bass line here. I'm going to drag it over here, get another sound module assigned to this bass line, and I'm just going to pick a bass. Let's give it a try. And now I'm just going to play back and see what it sounds like. I'm also going to get rid of this looping part. Don't want to loop, I want to hear the whole thing. Notice it's clipping, it's too loud, see? Click on there, get rid of the momentary overload. I'm going to go to mix. I'm going to move down the volume of these things. It's too loud. Move everything down a bit. The combined value of all this stuff together makes things too loud. One track by itself is fine, but many of them together add all the volume together and it makes it end up getting louder and louder. So let's hear that again. Nothing clips here. I can turn up it later if I want to. Now, I don't want the whole introduction actually. I think I want just right before the beginning and then find a yum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, and maybe just a little slice of it. Actually, right there. And it changes chords over here, so I'm just going to slice out a certain part of it. Probably there, really. Slice, let's get everything there. I'm going to select it all. I don't care about actually this percussion part. I'm going to delete it out in a second. And I can go to edit, and split here. And then I don't want any of that. Don't want that, so select it, delete, delete. This whole track I don't care about the percussion. I'm going to put my own percussion in, so I'm just going to delete the track. Cool, that's all I really want. And I just want it to end there, really. I don't want it to go to this next track. Look at the MIDI. Yeah, like right here where it reiterates. It's this new note there. So I'm going to select it. This split tool again. So now I just have this. This is all I really want. These notes are actually going to ring out, though. So I'm just going to make the whole clip longer because it really is an idea that lasts this long. So if I really want, I can fix that too. I can go into these MIDI tracks. So I can see like, I'm gonna zoom in here. And each of these I can drag out the last note to make it longer if I want. And this can go all the way to the end. Same thing here. And over this one, looks like it already does. Oh no. Maybe I'll just repeat that. Hold down Alt. Let's try that. So let's hear the whole thing now. Cool, now that's the whole length that I wanted.